Happy birthday.
You know what, just get out of my face. You want a menu here?
Why the f would you choose to get the most drink on the menu?
Who's gonna watch this video, babes?
3 followers out of our shop.
Welcome to Karen's Diner, bitch.
G'day you good motherfuckers, the Batsman here, and much like, you know, those Banksy artworks that pop up all over the world, there is another version of the Banksy, and that is Karen's Diner. They're popping up everywhere and they are exceedingly popular for no apparent reason. If you didn't know, Karen's Diner is a place that you pay people good money to be rude to you while they serve your food. Sounds like a great idea, but people seem to love it. Now, before I go on with this video, and this video is very, very interesting because there's an Australian media network calling out Karen's Diner, telling them that they must stop because they're too offensive. And I tell you what, it's a very interesting story. But before we go any further, this video is brought to you by the great people at Aston James Products. I am pumped to announce a flagship partnership with the great people at Aston James Products, the world's first luxury men's skin and hair care brand to offer free trial kits delivered direct to your door. All you have to do is pay for the shipping and handling. Did you know this? Aston James was actually founded by the original influencer, the beautiful man, this bloke, Fabio. Ooh, look at him. These guys have the ultimate range of products for men, and that includes the vitamin-infused day creams, eye creams, night oils, exfoliators, mineral-infused facial mist, as well as luxury shampoos and conditioners loaded up with thickening compounds and organic extracts. Their 3 signature kits include this. Now write this down. Skin perfection for the day, night performance for the evening, and the hair and body kit that you can use around the clock. These products are certified organic, they're ethically sourced, they're cruelty-free, they're beautiful. And for every order, Aston James will donate $1 to men's mental health. How good's that? These kits are usually just for Australian customers, but nay, for the Batsman's audience, they're going worldwide. Absolutely beautiful. And if you order today, you will go into the draw to win an Aston Martin DB11. Look at this beautiful car. Oh my God, for the weekend. How beautiful. These free kits will go fast, so go and check them out in the description down below. And thank you very much to the great people at Aston James for supporting this channel. So let's support those who support us. Now, back to the video about Karen's bloody diner. We all know Karen's, right? Think back to your days as a younger kid, and that kid's mum who had the short hair with the blonde tips in it that would scream at other people's kids when they're picking their kids up from school. The one that may have even hit another person's child. The one that spends their weekends, you know, going into department stores screaming to speak to the manager because you're a piece of shit and you only earn $13 an hour, and fuck you, this hairdryer doesn't fucking work anymore. Give me back me money, you dog! Those type of chicks. They're Karens. They basically wake up every day and demand that fun be stopped. People say that these ladies wear the pants in the relationships, when in reality they're just horrible pieces of shit, and the husbands would rather just shut the fuck up for the rest of their lives than deal with that fucking garbage. Anyway, that's Karen's. And you know what a diner is, obviously. It comes from the Greek word dinorrheus, meaning 2-day-old eggs. Interesting. So Karen's Diner is basically a place that you go to eat and the staff are extremely rude to you and you have a terrible experience. So it's a KFC. Lovely.
They are rude, offensive and inappropriate, and this restaurant pays its wait staff to be exactly that. But have they gone too far?
Oh, the Karens, you've gone too far now. The Great Blueberry. Tracy Grimshaw from Australia's most amazing media production unit, A Current Affair. She's come for you, fuck ya. She's come after you, fucking little fucks, all right? You're fucked. If you don't know what A Current Affair is, what are you doing with your life? It's basically a media program where they go and chase pensioners who are, I don't know, cutting grass clippings too close to someone else's lawn, and occasionally they have a groundbreaking story, and that's what this is about Karen's Diner.
Have your business model as a set up to offend people is really dangerous.
Well, okay, lady, queen of the Karens, this lady, this is a bit awkward. You see, offending people is a large part of my business model, and to be honest, it's going quite well. At the start of my career here on YouTube, I basically made about 300 videos about vegans, and I sold out a comedy tour because of it. It works, dipshit, and it's going swimmingly for Karen's Diner. People are posting clip after clip after clip on TikTok, Instagram, all that shit, right? Of them having interactions with Karen staff, where Karen staffs are going, oh, fuck you, I don't want to fucking all this shit, right? They're just being slightly rude to you. And people love that shit. They like it because it's a different experience. They're not going there every day. It's a one-off. It's a bit of a fad. And people enjoy it, all right? They know that it's a joke. They know that it's all pretend. These people are paid to be rude. How can you be upset at that? How? That's like going to the movies and watching a World War II movie and going, man, I appreciate the director's cinematography, but there was too much violence for me. Fuck off. Fuck off. It's fun, okay? But fun isn't a word in the lexicon of Karens. We know that.
Great burgers and rude staff. But how much is too much when it comes to being rude?
Okay, sure. That, of course, is a risk. If you're going to be offensive, some people out there, or not even that offensive, just a little bit rude or whatever, some people out there are that weak that it will break them down and destroy their soul. That's how some people operate. And even if someone, tells a joke or says something that's offensive, it doesn't mean it's good or it's funny. It's a risk, And sometimes, particularly with stand-up, you have to throw something out there that you don't know whether it's funny or not the first time you perform that joke or that bit or whatever, and then you find out whether it's good or not. And that's where good comedians break away from open mic comedians. The open micers will keep doing those jokes. The good comedians will fucking drop that bit. Come and see me live. I'm going everywhere. Well, I've already been everywhere, but I've still got 8 shows left. These are the dates. Fucking see me, please.
You know me? Stuff for your OnlyFans, huh? Yeah.
This Queensland customer complained after he says staff suggested his 14-year-old daughter was an adult star and then continued to call him a pedophile for dining out with her.
Probably old mate didn't need to say that 14-year-old was doing porn or say that her dad was a pedo. Not the best move. Probably could have done something different, but I would assume that he will learn from that. Hopefully. I hope that's not his shtick, that he just walks out and starts saying that children should be doing porn. Not a great move. It's a very Jared from Subway move.
Psychologist
Karen
Stallman.
There's some inappropriate behaviours that are happening in the community, but to take that and go, well, let's make a business off that inappropriate behaviour is really wrong.
Oh, fuck, you sound like fun. I bet your husband beats the fuck out of his balls on a nightly basis. You fucking miserable Karen.
Believes the restaurant, which is popping up all around Australia, is a dangerous concept as you never know how someone is going to react to a comment.
Once again, going to Karen's Diner and being offended and being upset at that is like going to a massage therapist and not getting a hand job. Like, of course that's ridiculous. That's why you go. And if you don't agree with me about massage therapists, then just next time you get a massage, just ask. They'll do it for free. They love it. It's part of the job. All I'm saying is I've had people at shows be upset at me and offended and walk out. But imagine how dull and boring their lives are. Why would you want anything to do with those people? You don't. You don't care about those people. Fuck those people.
No, it's not a matter of toughening up. To actually voluntarily have a thing that makes it an unsafe society is really problematic.
You are the detective sergeant of the Fun Police, Karen. Congratulations, you take that prize. Going to a restaurant that boasts that the staff is going to swear at you is not problematic. It's what you're paying for.
Lawyer Michael Toomer says it's a recipe for disaster, with staff encouraged to abuse customers. It's hard to know where the line is.
I mean, who cares what this idiot thinks, but I just wanted to play this clip because of his last name.
Michael Toomer.
And then play this clip because his last name's Toomer.
It's not a tumor.
As I said, I wouldn't go there because why would you pay huge money to be insulted?
I'll be surprised if over the long term we don't see someone suffering in terms of psychological health and illness as a result of these sort of interactions.
Oh my, could you imagine developing PTSD from Karen's Diner. Imagine turning up at that support group. You know, where did your PTSD stem from? I was in Afghanistan and Iraq. What about you, mate? Oh, I was a emergency personnel member for a long time. Saw a lot of full-on shit. What about you, madam? Domestic violence got me. What about you, sir? A teenager getting paid $14 an hour called me a fat help. But here's the thing. I don't think that Karen's Diner is mean-spirited enough for the great country of Australia. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, I've decided to develop Batsman's Diner. Wow, I've heard so many great things about this amazing restaurant. I hope it's as good as what everyone says.
Jeez, this looks like our living room.
Thank goodness it's a night with just you and me.
Oh, yes, dearest. A dinner with just you and I at last. But let's order. I'm bloody famished.
Oh, me too. Oh, here comes the waiter. Hello, sir. Alrighty, welcome to Batsman's Diner. Good God, you're an ugly What do you fucking pieces of shit want to eat? Oh, I never. Never what? Shave your ball sack, you grotesque looking fucking dog fucker?
Don't let him speak to you like that, darling. Give him the what's for.
You look like you've got polycystic ovary syndrome coming out of the fucking wazoo, you fucking ignorant looking piece of AIDS. Now, what do you want? Sir, I must say... Sit down, cocksucker! Anyway, I'm gonna go on me break, so stick it up your ass.
Hi, I'm Emily, and tonight I'll be your waiter. What can I get for you? Oh, goodness, a nice waiter. About time. Was I fucking talking to you? Cellulite Sally? I'll shove me fucking pad in your soup if you don't fucking shut up.
Darling, let's just order and get out of here.
These on entrees, you fat dogs!
I think we would.
Sure, let's get some entrees. You really shouldn't get entrees, you know.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you're overweight. You both make me physically ill. And if I have to stand here earning fuck all watching you two fat dogs gorge on food, oh, I'll make like the 9/11 office workers did and I'll jump out that fucking window. Just try me.
Hey, yeah, I'm back. Just wanted to ask, are you guys religious at all?
Yes, as a matter of fact, we are proud Christians.
Oh, cool. You know that the cross that Jesus died on? Well, I actually carved one down a little bit and I use it as a butt plug. I hope you die in a car crash. I hope your grandmother gets cancer. Fuck you to the moon. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just say this. Karen's Diner talks a big game about how offensive they are, but they fucking suck. Batsman's Diner or nothing else.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, grab some merch, help feed the dogs. Come and see Isaac live.
I'm in New Zealand at the end of September. I'm also going to the beautiful place of Perth, and then I'm going back to Sydney, and then I'm going to Wollongong, then I'm going to fucking Sunshine Coast and dirty old Toowoomba. Ladies and gentlemen, be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. Big stings, toodle au revoir. Bye-bye.